Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, here is the skill, the highly regarded Devin the Dream Haney.
Bud Crawford is a fight fan, and he's a fight fan's fighter.
And a success! It's a runaway train!
Ain't no pressure when you're good for this.
Round one! The truth hurts!
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the undefeated super flyweight from San Antonio, Texas, Jesse
The universally recognized undisputed lightweight champion of the world, Devin the Dream Haney.
Salute, fam. What up? Oh, man. We got to do things the right way around here. Let me make sure I'm in order. Normally, we're going to have the music, and we're going to get the music started in a second. We're going to get it started. But before I get it started, y'all know I got to do things how I do things around here. And I gotta do this. I just got to do this, man. Y'all let me know. And shout out to my brother Fight Sports in the building. Shout out to my brother Free Fight Sports. We coming to y'all in a second. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear this real quick. Can y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Bigger than five. 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 Bigger than five.
It don't matter. Divorce court, child support, Lou Dort.
Bigger than five.
OKC, KFC, UFC.
Bigger than five.
It doesn't matter. Chris Paul, Jake Paul, Logan Paul.
Bigger than five.
Serge Ibaka, Chewbacca, Waka Flocka.
Bigger than five.
Tyler Hero, superhero, guitar hero.
Bigger than five.
You can have hard, you can have a hard, you can get a guard.
Bigger than five.
White side, back side, sunny side.
Bigger than five.
Phoenix sun, Capri sun, the sun about to set.
Bigger than five. 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 Bigger than five.
What you gonna put on Lou?
Shout out to my brother Shay Sharp, man. Shout out to Shay Sharp in the building, man. I don't fuck with the Lakers at all. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't fuck with them at all. But damn it, Lakers in five, man. Lakers in five, man. Shout out to everybody who pulling up tonight, man. As always, y'all know how we do it around here. We got another episode. We got a lot of things to talk about as far as what just happened. As far as boxing goes, we got a lot of things to talk about, and so we're gonna be in order accordingly. Real quick, man. Shout out to my brother D Free in the building, pulling up first as always, man. Showing love to the show. Shout out to my brother D Free, man. Shout out to Texas G in the building. Much love and respect to my brother Texas G. Shout out to Picasso, the oldest man living. Respectfully, I say that respectfully. He may be a vampire. We don't know that. But we give him credit for everything that he does. Shout out to my brother Picasso. Shout out to Fight Sports Talk, straight out of New Zealand, man. One of the great minds that you can listen to. And y'all make sure y'all go sub the Fight Sports. Y'all also make sure y'all go sub to D Free. We will have me and D Free. We will be live Thursday, Friday, covering the NFL draft. And so we'll be simulcasting that as well. And so, man, y'all make sure y'all go sub to my brother Free. Y'all make sure y'all go sub to Fight Sports as well, man. Straight out of New Zealand, like I always tell y'all. Shout out to my brother in the building, man. Go sub to my young brother, Izzy, man. Me and him, we got some special things coming for y'all. I'll be a guest on his show, talking everything relationships, men, women, and if y'all don't know, man, the young brother is special, man. He doing a hell of a job over there with his show. Make sure y'all go sub to that young brother, man. He doing a hell of a job. Much love and respect to my brother Izzy. Shout out to my brother BC in the building. You understand what I'm saying? Now, D Free may call the man the darkest man living, but I call him my brother. That's what I'm gonna call him. And so I don't know nothing about it. Shout out to my brother William Old School, straight from the Bayou, man. Straight from Louisiana. He out of order as well. always out of order, but we ain't got no problem with him. We ain't got no problem with the brother, man. Much love and respect. Y'all make sure y'all go sub to the Angry White Man podcast as well. Go sub to those brothers over there. Him and D1, they doing a hell of a job with their show over there, man. Y'all go sub to those brothers. We got my brother CDK in the building as well, man. Make sure y'all go sub to CDK. CDK doing a hell of a job over there, man. It's so many people putting out great content. Man, y'all make sure y'all show these individuals love. It ain't easy to make content. It ain't easy to go live. Sometimes I be thinking, I'm like, man, I'm tired than a motherfucker. But guess what? I'm going to still go live because I enjoy it. I really enjoy it. I got two great brothers up here right now. I got my brother straight out of New Zealand. Like I said, go sub to his channel, Fight Sports. And I got my brother D Free. Make sure y'all go sub to D Free. I want to ask the question. I want to get things started the right way. Gabrielle Fundora put on a hell of a show tonight. She put on a hell of a show. I don't think, and I'm gonna say her opponent's name wrong once again. I always tell you I'm from the South, so I'm gonna fuck shit up. But I believe it's Bardillo or Badillo. Excuse me, Badillo. Y'all correct me if y'all know it more than I know it. She showed up and showed out tonight. Shout out to Gabrielle Fundora, protecting and defending the undisputed champ or the undisputed titles at 115 in the women's division. Before we get into anything else, I want to bring both of y'all on. What was y'all thoughts on Gabrielle Fundora tonight? I want to go to my brother Fight first, and then I want to go to my brother Free. Go ahead, Fight. Welcome to the show, my brother. And y'all make sure y'all go sub to my brother straight out of New Zealand, man. Go sub to his show. Fight, you in the building? Fight, are you there? Testing 1, 2. Free, can you hear him? Am I out of order?
Nah, you good.
Okay. Fight, we can't hear you, brother. We can't hear you. All right, we're going to come back to you, Fight. Free, you watched this fight tonight like I watched it. What was your thought on Gabrielle Fundora?
Gabrielle's opponent, her opponent corner is trash and the referee is trash. They should have stopped that fight. That girl had no chance of winning after the 4th round. She was just taking shots. She had good head movement, but then once Gabrielle was able to locate her, it was no coming back. I mean, Gabrielle was just hitting her at will, and her corner should have stopped that fight after the 4th round. She was just taking unnecessary shots. She's an opponent that had 20 fights with only 3 knockouts. There was no chance for her winning that fight. The only chance she had was to land a big punch. Well, she couldn't do that because she's not a big puncher. So that fight should have been stopped. Gabrielle was just landing shots at will.
We got my brother in the building, man. I wish I had the drop for him like BVO got, but we got the homie in the building, man. Hot Rod is in the building. Salute to my brother Hot Rod. And we got Fight Sports back. Hot Rod, give me 1 second. Fight Sports, mic check.
Yeah, can you hear me okay now?
You good to go. Let me let my brother let me let my brother Hot Rod get his bars off, and then we come in you fight. Hot Rod, you watched the fight, and we kind of talked about it, but what was your thoughts on Gabrielle Fundora? What's your thoughts on her?
I thought it was a good, nice performance. Saw a little bit of flaws from her, but good win overall. I thought it was an awkward style of that girl head movement. As we were talking, if that girl was taller, the fight could have been played out a lot different. But good win. Love to see what she'll do next. That's all.
I ain't mad at it. Fight Sports, man. Welcome to the show. What was your thoughts on the fight tonight?
Yeah, thank you, Dub. I've only caught highlights of it because I've been in and out of work today, but yeah, she looked good. She's got the same heart as her brother, and yeah, the fight was entertaining, and that finish was a very nice one.
I want to ask, and moving forward, and I'm going to be honest about that fight. It ain't much to say because she did what she was supposed to do, put hands on this young lady. And I give all the credit in the world. At the same time, we got other fights coming up. and that's really what I want to focus on. We were kind of talking about what Devin versus Ramirez is going to look like, what Ryan versus Rolly is going to look like, what Tio versus Barbosa is going to look like. I want to spin the block on this one, so we'll go in the opposite direction. First things first. Fight Sports, man, what's the most interesting fight in your opinion on that card?
Well, my thoughts haven't really changed. I still think the most competitive fight is going to be Tio versus Barbosa, just because Barbosa is a very good contender, and Tio, well, we'll get to him in a second. But I'm starting to get George Kambosos vibes all over again with the joint interview they all did. But that should be the most competitive fight. But the person who I think has the biggest challenge is Devin Haney, because of just everything he had to go through following the Ryan Garcia fight. And I mean, my thoughts haven't changed. If he's half of what he has been in the past, he should beat Ramirez. Ramirez is not very fast. This catchweight thing is probably going to suit Devin. Ramirez telegraphs a lot of his punches. He leads off with the right hand when he shouldn't. And Devin should be able to pick him apart. But we'll see how he's recovered from everything he went through. As for Garcia and Rolly, it's just a matter of time of how long can Ramirez stay on his feet. You know what I'm saying? So,
hey, what you're saying is Ramirez may have a chance to get Devin. You expect Devin to win. Are you picking Tio or Barbosa? Who are you picking in that fight?
I'm still picking Tio because I'm picking Tio because of what he's capable of. But I mean, there's, let everybody else say what they want to say. But when we get into it, I'm starting to have feelings that Tio might underperform again. I'm not making excuses for him if he loses, but I'm starting to get George Kambosos vibes all over again.
We're going to get into it. And you think that Ryan stops? Do you have a round that Ryan going to stop Rolly in?
Yeah, I'd say in the first 4 rounds, because I mean Rolly doesn't have good defense, and if you don't have good defense and Ryan is on point, then that left hook's going to land.
Amazing. Going to my brother Hot Rod, same questions. What's the most entertaining fight on this card? Which one are you looking forward to the most as far as Devin versus Ramirez, Rolly and Ryan, and then Barbosa and Tio? What fight are you looking forward to the most, and how do you pick? If you had to put your money on it today, what would your money be lying at?
What I'm looking forward to most is that Tio and Barbosa, and the most entertaining fight, I'm gonna say Tio Barbosa. I think that's gonna be a good fight. I'm not really into the Rolly versus Ryan. I'm not really into the Jose versus Devin. I'd rather if Devin and Ryan would have came back and just fought each other instead of getting a tune-up. Both of you guys are both coming off a layoff, so let's get it on. Why do we need a tune-up? You niggas ain't 30 years old. You niggas is my age.
Get the smoke.
What's the problem? So that's your question. I'm really looking forward to the Tio and Barbosa fight, to be honest. But what you and B3 was saying about the style of Barbosa, I'm really intrigued for that fight, because we've seen Tio struggle with boxers, and I'm just very intrigued to see, as Tio learn to adjust to a boxer. I'm just really looking forward to that fight, to be honest with you.
I ain't mad at it at all. Free, same question. Give me your predictions on the fights, and which one are you most excited to see?
Well, Ryan and Rolly. I think Rolly stops Ryan in 3 rounds.
Huh? Hold on. You picking Rolly?
I said I think Ryan stops Rolly in 3 rounds.
Well, that ain't what you said. Respectfully, I said it respectfully. You didn't say that.
No,
But
I've always said Ryan was going to stop Rolly. I think Rolly has a problem of running into stuff. I think he has that slow moment in his life. Every time he get in the ring, he always run into stuff. But he's gonna come in and try to bully Ryan, and he's gonna walk right into a left hook, and Ryan's gonna stop him in 3. The Devin and Ramirez, I want to see what Devin's look like. I want to see is there any lingering effect from the fight that he had with Ryan, because that can tell us what the outcome of the Ryan fight is going to look like when they do get in the ring. Because I think Devin should be able to beat Ramirez. Ramirez just lost a fight, a tough fight with Aaron Barbosa. Aaron Barbosa just beat Ramirez up. So I think that should be an easy fight for Devin. But it also can be a tough fight because if he has any lingering effect, Ramirez has a strong left hook as well. But the most intrigued fight of the night is the T.O. versus Barbosa. And it's going to come down to what type of fighter are we going to have from T.O.? Is he going to be the come forward fighter, or is he going to be the counter puncher? If he comes forward, Barbosa probably have his way with T.O. But if T.O. is a counter puncher, T.O. can win that fight because T.O. fights better when he's a counter puncher than he do when he fights on the front foot. All of these fights that we've seen at 140 outside of the Josh Taylor, T.O. fought on the front foot. And he looked like trash in every single one of those fights. He was the come forward fighter in every one of them, and he looked like trash. The only time he looked good when he fought Josh Taylor because Josh Taylor was the aggressor and T.O. was able to be a counter puncher. So it depends on what type of fighter we get from T.O.
I got to ask the question, and I want to, so breaking this whole situation down, and we got my brother in the building, man. Y'all make sure y'all go sub to my brother's channel. We got Troy Graham in the building. Troy Graham doing a hell of a job with the Father show that he's doing over there. Y'all make sure y'all go pull up on this show, man, and show him love. Hit the man like button. He's doing a hell of a job. Troy, welcome to the show. I'm gonna give you the same rundown I gave everybody else. Break down these. Well, first off, did you see Gabrielle Fundora? Did you see her tonight? First off,
No, I did not. I just, well, thank you. First of all, thank you, man. You always mention in the show it's a Troy Graham experience, and I started what's called the Daddy's Lounge. It comes on Friday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I just want to pick up on something you said. Like, I guess it's on the show you just ended.
It was on other, and I already know where you're going with it. So let me segue
no, you
into
don't.
it. I do. I know exactly what you want to speak on. I know.
Okay.
You want to speak on man, damn, I forgot the brother name again. Being in Devin's corner. What's the brother name? Correct me if I'm wrong, Troy. If that's
Shane
not,
Mosley.
Shane Mosley. Correct me if I'm wrong if that's not the topic that you want to speak on.
Yeah, because Shane, as a pro fighter, he's had problems with boxers. That's his Achilles heel. So what could he possibly teach them? And he's never trained anyone before. So when I spoke to his dad on another show, this is Bill Haney, I told him, I asked him, does he feel like he reached his apex with his son? And I mentioned Buddy McGirt and Tom. Those are the two names that I mentioned to him, right? And he said he had somebody else coming in who was a better fighter than Buddy, but that doesn't mean anything. And I don't think Shane is a better fighter than Buddy. But he's not that doesn't mean he's a better trainer because as a fighter, if he fell short against top notch, what could he possibly teach them?
Mason. So what you're saying is because of his fighting style, he doesn't have anything that he can bring to Devin's camp or to teach a fighter like Devin. You don't believe that because of his fighting style?
No, I do not. Because listen, when he stepped in there with guys like Winky Wright, I pretty much knew the outcome
Shout out
before
to
the
Winky
fight
Wright, man.
even
Hey,
started.
one of the greatest
Right?
high guards that we've ever seen in the sport of boxing. Shout out to Winky Wright. Go ahead. My
Right. When he stepped in there with Floyd, I basically knew I knew the outcome before the fight started. You know, he can't beat a top-notch boxers. He just when he stepped in there with Vernon Forrest was before the fight even started. He has no answer for someone
So,
that's
so,
an
so,
above level boxer.
so are you saying that because he didn't have success against those guys, even though he was, and I say it respectfully, Shane Mosley, in my opinion, is a Hall of Famer. I think he'll be a first ballot Hall of Famer, in my opinion. And who knows what the criteria for that is. But are you saying that you don't think he has anything to give to the next generation because he struggled against certain fighters?
I'm saying Devin is a boxer. So what can Shane teach him about being a better boxer when his Achilles heel was boxers?
But it's not just because. Hold on, real quick. Just because. Hold on, real quick. Just because that he struggled against boxers. In my personal opinion, what my counter would be is he understands boxers. He struggled against that. He understands what he struggled against, so he can give different pointers and tips to a boxer like Devin, and say instead of doing this, or show how your defense can be better doing this. I think there are a lot of lessons that can be learned, regardless of the fighter that Shane Mosley was and what he struggled against. I think there's still lessons to be learned from an individual of his caliber, an individual who fought some of the best fighters that we've ever seen. And in my personal opinion, like I said, a first ballot Hall of Famer, I think there are a lot of lessons that can be given there. I seen my brother Fight Sports come off, and I got to get my brother Free back in here. Fight, we're going to you, we're going to Free, we're going to Hot Rod. Go ahead. I want to hear your response to what Troy is saying as far as
I actually didn't. Yeah. I actually want to respond to you, though, because I didn't get a chance to respond to you.
Well, go ahead and respond to me, and then we'll let Fight go, we'll let D Free go, and then we'll let Hot Rod go. Go ahead and respond accordingly, Troy. My apologies for cutting you off.
Yeah, because as a trainer, if he had all those answers to how to deal with boxers, then he should have been able to utilize those. I didn't see. I mean, any boxer he fought gave him as long as it was above average boxer. He just had a problem with him. That was his Achilles heel, and he's never trained anybody before. Who's he trained before? Besides, who's he trained prior to this?
But the problem is, Troy, is just because you're asking who he trained. What I'm saying is that I think that because he fought at the level that he fought at, he has plenty of jewels to drop for younger fighters. I think there are plenty of jewels that can be picked up from him because of the competition that he faced and the level that he fought at. He may not be, and I don't even know if he's training Devin, but I understand he's in camp with him. I'm not. There are jewels to be found there. Would you disagree with that?
I completely disagree. Buddy McGirt would have been a better choice, but I'm gonna go ahead and go on mute.
Let me pass it around. Go ahead, Fight. We're going to D Free after Fight. Go ahead, Fight Sports.
Well, first of all, I wanted to ask Troy. You said that you asked Bill Haney if he had reached the tipping point with his son, if he had taken his son as far as he could have. Was this on your channel or somebody else's? Because I'd love to see that, because I've been waiting for somebody to ask Bill Haney that forever, and I haven't heard somebody ask him.
It was on Coach's show.
Yeah, he said Shane Mosley is helping train Devin Haney for this fight.
Hold on. You talking about real quick, Troy? You talking about Coach Malachi?
Yes, sir. Yeah, yes, sir. On True Media.
Y'all go sub to True Media as well. Shout out to Coach.
Yeah.
I didn't hear it, but go ahead, Fight. Go ahead, and then we're going to D Free.
Yeah, well, I will definitely check that out, because there's a ton of questions with Devin Haney, and I, like most people, I mean, after the Garcia fight, this was before Garcia's test came out. I did a number of videos asking all kinds of questions about Devin Haney, and in terms of Shane Mosley never training a fighter before. I mean, we don't know what kind of role he's got, because I mean, it's most people certainly that I've heard think that Bill Haney is kind of like T.O. Senior, where he overshadows everybody else, and you can't train with the crew unless you go to the father first. I mean, for anybody following what's going on in the UK, Eubank Jr. recently had to cut his dad off because he's just too overbearing. So if it's like that, then Bill Haney will be having the final say on whatever Shane Mosley comes up with. So we'll see. I mean, there's a ton of questions, and I mean, Shane Mosley was an excellent boxer back in his day. So if he can put that on to Devin, then good for him. I mean, I think maybe the biggest thing that somebody can maybe give Devin at this time is to go back to being a slick boxer, whereas against Garcia and certainly against Lomachenko, he was trying to fight them too much. And if Shane Mosley can try and bring that out of Devin, then good for him. But if was it all down to was his fighting style where he was too much of an open target and he was trying to be a puncture? Was that down to his dad? We'll wait and see. I mean, yeah.
I ain't mad at it, and we got to do things the right way around here. We got, and I say this respectfully, we got one of a brilliant boxing mind, man. A nigga who be out of order on a regular basis. Now he be out of order.
No, you be out of order.
Hold on, man. I'm trying to give you an introduction. Can I at least give you an introduction? Well, fuck it. Fuck the introduction. Go ahead. We got Texas G, man. Go ahead. Since you don't want the introduction, go ahead, Negro.
Folk be talking about out of order. I don't know what you're talking about.
Go ahead, my brother. What's going on? Welcome to the show, family.
No, I just had to pull up. What's up, y'all? Hey, what's up? Who we got? D3, Hot Rod. What we got? Fight Sport. What's up, y'all?
No, we need to hear it.
Good.
As far as this, first off, did you see the Gabriel Fundora fight?
Yeah.
And I also got to go into this piece because outside of just Gabriel Fundora, and I didn't think we got to do it. And shout out to my brother Charles Conwell. He got his ass whooped tonight. I didn't think he put on a good performance at all. Didn't think it was a close fight. But Texas G, welcome to the show. Give me your opening statements, Gabriel Fundora, Charles Conwell, as well as how you see this New York Times Square card playing out. You know the fights like I know the fight. So break it down for me, my brother.
So I was in and out of the fights. Gabriela Fundora, I figured she was gonna win just because she's their product. So they're gonna move it right. As far as like the what you call it, the Times Square. So I got
the Times Square card.
I got Tio beating Barboza. I got Ryan beating Rowley.
But you got Ramirez and Haney. What you got? Are you there?
He cut out. He cut out.
Can you hear me?
There you go.
Go ahead. What you got on Devin and Ramirez?
I got Devin winning.
Amazing. What's the most interesting fight on that card in your opinion?
I mean, shit. I think probably Rowley, Ryan.
We know what's gonna happen in there. How is that interesting when we know what's gonna happen?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be funny though.
What round? You got a fourth round? You got a fourth round stoppage?
I'm always here to laugh. You know what I mean? Like I'm always here to laugh. I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna be.
Man getting stopped in the 4th round, man. He getting knocked out.
Probably that could happen. You know.
Roll it.
I mean, so when you say interesting to me, that's I kind of look at it as just like, you know what I'm saying, just.
When I say interesting, though, what I'm saying is what's the closest fight? What's a fight that is gonna be? When I say interesting, hey, everybody love knockouts. Everybody love them. Mike Tyson, my favorite fighter of all time. At the same time, we know what's gonna happen to Rolly. This man getting slapped. It's not an interesting fight to me. I think that Barbosa versus Tio, I think that's the most interesting fight. I think Devin gonna put hands on Ramirez.
Oh shit! I was talking. You can hear me now?
No, go ahead.
No, my bad. I think I had cut out. God damn, man. No, my bad. Go ahead.
No. All I'm saying is I understand. All I'm saying is the least interesting fight, in my opinion, is Rolly and Ryan, because I think Ryan gonna sleep this man. Rolly don't have no damn defense, no footwork. He pack a punch, but at the same time, Ryan is way more skillful than this guy is.
Yeah, I'm just speaking as far as entertainment. I think that shit gonna be hilarious.
You just want to see the man folded up in the damn corner. That's what you want to see.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad. Real quick, let me bring my brother Free back in here, man. Free, same questions, and I don't want to go through all of them. You heard them. Break it down for us, my brother.
Well, going back to what Graham said, I disagree, because the reason why they bring in Shane Mosley in is not to teach Devin how to box. It's because of the opponent that he's facing. Now, if you say he doesn't know how to teach, he has problem with boxers, well, that's one thing, but he's not fighting a boxer. He's fighting somebody who comes forward and throw big shots. And that's one of the things that Shane Mosley he had success with in his career, was fighting against guys that came forward and threw big shots. So I think Shane Mosley is a good guy to bring in for Devin Haney, to teach him how to be able to stay out of the way of the left hook and how to defend against the guys that come forward, to keep the jab out there, work the body and things like that. So I disagree with what Troy said as far as that Shane Mosley had a problem with boxing. I mean, because we see a lot of good trainers was terrible in their career as an actual fighter, but they became good trainers because they knew what to do. They just didn't have the ability to be able to do it. So that's what makes a good trainer. They know what to do. They just don't have the ability to do it. We see that in all aspects of sport, whether it's football, basketball, baseball, whatever. They know what to do. They just doesn't have that the ability to be able to do it. They wasn't that athletic to be able to do certain things. So it's not the fact that he had a bad career against boxers. They're not bringing him in to teach Devin how to be a boxer. They're not bringing him in for Devin to be a better boxer. They're bringing him in here so Devin can be more of a well-rounded boxer. He knows how to fight against guys that come forward with the high guard and throw big hooks, because that's what Ramirez does. He throws big hooks. He comes forward with the high guard. It's not a whole lot of footwork to Jose Ramirez. There's not a lot of jabs that's coming from him like that. He's just going to come forward and throw big shots. So I think Shane Mosley is a good asset to Devin for this fight.
I ain't mad at it. Real quick, Hot Rod, same question. First off, which fight do you like the best in this situation? And what's your thoughts on bringing Shane Mosley in, Devin bringing Shane Mosley into camp? What's your thoughts on that as well?
I think a coach can only do so much. At the end of the day, the fighter has to make the adjustments on his own. You can tell the fighter what to do. If he can't adjust, and what you gonna do? You on the sideline, you know? That's like in other sports.
Yeah.
You can call the wrong play, but the player can make you look good. It's all on Devin. To be honest, if you ask me, it's all on Devin, you know?
I ain't
So
mad at it.
so
Uh,
to
Yeah,
me,
well,
having
that's
Shane Mosley in your corner, that don't say much to me, you know, because at the end of the day, it's all about the fighter, you know. You can have the best trainer in your corner, but if you ain't got the fighter to make the adjustments and do what the trainer's asking you to do, it's pointless in my opinion.
I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad.
Could I add one thing
well,
to
that's
that,
Hold
Doug?
on,
true.
hold on, real quick, before and we come to you next fight. I want Hot Rod break the fights down. How do you see Ryan versus Rolly? How do you see Devin versus Ramirez? How do you see Tio versus Barbosa? How do you see those fights happening and playing out?
I'm really not sure how we gonna see with Haney and Jose
We
because
already went through it.
Well, he ain't gave his breakdown on it, so we gotta let the brother give his breakdown.
I don't know how Jose and Haney plays out. You know, he coming off a layoff. I'm not sure. Will he be gun shy? Is he gonna stick to the game plan? Is he gonna come out boxing, popping that jab all night? I'm not sure what we're gonna see in that fight, to be honest with you. But I do think, in my opinion, Rolly goes to sleep in 5. 'Cause I agree with everything Free said. That nigga is gonna run into a punch. It's like he's special ed, bruh. He gonna run into a punch. It's gonna happen. And you already know how I feel about Tio and Barbosa. I think Tio is gonna find a way to get the job done. I think highly of Tio, you know. I think Tio finds a way to get the job done. Whether if he has to make it an ugly fight or whether he gotta adjust. That's my main thing with Tio. Has he learned to adjust against the boxers? If he learned to adjust, it's gonna be an easy night, in my opinion.
He can be special. He can be special if he learned to adjust. I don't disagree with that. Go ahead, Fight Sport.
Well, I was just going to comment on what Hot Rod said about fighters having to make adjustments. I mean, that's the biggest criticism of Devin, is that he didn't make adjustments, and I'm not sure what his dad was telling him in between the rounds of the Garcia fight, but it was probably
He probably was telling him to throw the brick hand. That's probably what he was telling him. I didn't listen to it, but I can take a wild guess. I can take a wild guess.
Just earlier, I was rewatching the Lomachenko fight, and I thought Lomachenko won fairly clearly, but I was impressed with how Devin responded after I thought he was going to get killed in the later rounds. But again, Osterine aside, we don't know if Devin can make those. We don't know if Devin's got more than just showing heart, because that's what he showed against Garcia. He showed heart, but we don't know if he can do more than that when he's fighting someone his own size. So, and going to the Shane Mosley,
real quick, how did you score? How did you score 2 through 6? How did you score it?
Of which fight?
Devin and Ryan.
That fight I'll have to rewatch. I'm pretty sure I gave Ryan like 5 rounds in the fight. You had 3 knockdowns. It was a clear win. I didn't agree with the point deduction, but yeah, I thought Haney was clearly winning a lot of the rounds where he didn't get caught. But in the first, he won the round up until he got caught with the left hook. So it was down to Devin really not making defensive adjustments. And going to the Shane Mosley Vernon Forrest example, I mean, Shane didn't make any adjustments after he couldn't land his punches in the first round. And I forget which round it was where he got dropped twice. He didn't make adjustments either. So, and with Devin, he's got heart, but we don't know if he's got more than that.
I ain't mad at it. Passing it around.
Yeah, I want to jump in here. Yeah, I want
ahead,
to
Troy.
make a comment. Yeah, I was gonna say that as far as it goes with Rolly and Ryan, both of them could walk into something, because we've seen Ryan been down already. he was down by the English guy who first dropped him. I don't remember his name. Then he came back and beat him.
Luke Campbell.
And then
Luke
he
Campbell.
got caught. Yeah, Luke Campbell, the first one. Tank dropped him. So he also gets careless in the ring. The only difference is he's a bit more.
Real quick, did I cut out or did Troy cut out?
He cut out.
Troy, we can't hear you, brother. We can't hear you.
No, Troy out of order.
It wouldn't be the first time. Ain't gonna be the last time. Troy normally out of order.
Still,
I say that respectfully. Shout out to my brother.
I'm still here.
Respectfully.
Oh, we can hear you.
I'm
We can
still
hear
here.
you.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you now. Go ahead. Finish.
Yeah. Okay. You know, I don't know what the last thing is you heard, but I said that Rolly doesn't fight intelligent fights. So anywhere he feels that he could, if he swings and hits you and hurts you, that's what he goes after. He doesn't really seem to me as a very intelligent fighter. That's where he needs someone who's a better trainer than what he has in his corner. Ryan has never impressed me at all. And back to the talk real quick about the trainers. I've actually seen Buddy McGirt's work. You know, he trained Tava. Tava went on to knock out Roy Jones. He went and added to Gotti. Gotti started boxing and taking out fighters cleaner. And both of these gentlemen are in the Hall of Fame. So, and I know that Buddy's a great trainer. You know, I've seen his work. I just haven't seen Shane Mosley's work. So, you know, I can't say that I agree with him being in the corner because I don't know what he could add to it. And I'm not saying that, you know, he's there to teach a boxer how to box, but what is he going to train Devin to do? What? I'm still here.
I think that's Dub now.
Dub, you're on mute, bro.
My bad. I'm talking crazy. Shout out to my brother DJ Black Charm. We got to get my brother in the building. I will say
Out of order.
I gotta say this. though. Maybe Shane and I'm not disagreeing with you, but I don't think that Shane is going in as the head trainer. He's in camp to give different wrinkles and show that you can do this. These are ways that you can find a different situation that you could be successful in, right? It ain't necessarily about just training him or saying you got to do this. Nah, it's saying that, man, I can give you different wrinkles that will make you more successful in your fights. And I don't think he's going to be the lead trainer. We know Bill is going to be the lead trainer. We know that. I've had criticism even about that, but I don't think that that's what Shane is there for. I think he's there more for or to add wrinkles into Devin's
As an
game.
advisor.
Exactly. To add wrinkles and to show that there are other things that you can have success with outside of just walking forward and I don't know exactly what that training looks like. I don't know what it looks like. At the same time, I do think Shane Mosley,
I don't know.
Would you disagree? And Troy, me and you, I think we'd have had conversations and okay, there we go. And I think we done had conversations about Hall of Famers. Is Shane Mosley a first ballot Hall of Famer in your opinion?
Yeah. Shane is going into the Hall of Fame. Yes.
And so I think there are wrinkles that can be added, you know what I'm saying, from an individual like Shane Mosley, in my opinion.
Okay.
Would you disagree or would you agree with it?
I don't agree with. I don't see what he could bring to Devin's corner. I don't.
Spinning the block accordingly, and DJ Black, and shout out to my brother DJ Black Charm in the building, man. A Georgia brother, y'all know. Hey, I'll be honest with you. Shout out to my Georgia family, man. We'll spin the block accordingly, though. Go ahead, D Free. Go ahead, fight. Go ahead, Rod. After that. D Free, it's on you.
What's the question?
What do you think that Shane Mosley is going to bring to Devin's corner? And do you believe also real quick?
Don't know what happened to Dub there.
I don't know what's going on with Dub.
I don't know if this is the first
here
time
he
this
is.
has ever happened. I kicked myself off my own live. That's crazy work. That's crazy work right there. Go ahead, Free. My apologies.
Nah, I think it's just like you said. He's going to bring some different wrinkles. Will it help? That remains to be seen. If he's able to get through to Devin, then it'll definitely help him out. We don't know what Devin looks like with another trainer in his camp. In his corner. I don't know if Bill's going to be the head trainer or not. We believe that Bill is probably still going to be the head trainer, but is Bill going to step back and let Shane Mosley be the head trainer? I don't
believe so. I don't believe so.
We'll find out, but it's still like Hot Rod said, it's all up to Devin. It don't matter who you bring in the camp if the fighter is willing to take in the information and utilize it, then it can help him. But if he's unable to utilize the information that's given to him, that's all it is. It's just information given to him, but he's not utilizing it. So you can teach him whatever you want to teach him. If he's not utilizing it, it doesn't matter. You keep daggone Emmanuel Stewart back from the dead and put him in the corner. It ain't gonna matter if he's not utilizing the information that's given to him.
And I'm gonna be quite honest with y'all. I didn't even expect to go to live tonight, so I'm getting ready to shut this one down because I'm gonna have these very similar questions coming up this coming week and the week after, because I think we got 2 weeks before that actual card take place. I want to ask this real quick. What do y'all make of Charles Conwell after the performance tonight that we seen from Charles Conwell? What do y'all make of him?
He is overhyped, and this is all I've been hearing. Charles Conwell is one of those ones. He's not being pushed the right way. He's a great inside fighter. He goes to the body, and he got good punch placement. I've been hearing a lot about Charles Conwell. When I saw him, like I told everybody when they asked me, what do I think about it? I said, I only seen one fight of Charles Conwell. I need more. I need to see more before I can give a good assessment. And from what I saw tonight, I'm not impressed at all.
This was this is like the fifth or sixth fight I've seen from Charles Conwell. I will tell you, I expected more tonight, and I thought that the judges got it right. I didn't think that there was no bias.
It definitely was no robbery.
Right.
I don't want to hear nobody say that.
I thought he deserved to lose that fight. Free. When we were watching it, I thought he was.
Somebody gonna say it though, Dub. Somebody gonna say, he got robbed.
And that's why we got to call these Negroes out of order. That's why we got to say it. They out of order. But
that man got whooped.
But at the same time, I didn't see any way that this man won that fight. I thought he got hands put on him. I thought it was if you want to call it a close fight, maybe. I didn't see it that close. I didn't see any. The man didn't have success. He had no success.
Knockout was one of the big ones to say, hey, Charles Conwell gonna be a problem at 54. They have to watch out for.
And I'm on, and I gotta be on Knockout, and because Knockout did what he did tonight. Now I gotta be on my brother.
What I saw from Charles Conwell, I don't think nobody at 54 has anything to be worried about. Now, can he go to the body? Yeah, he had some good shots that he had to the body or whatever. But the problem was, if you were able to stick a jab in his face and make this a tough fight, Charles Conwell is trash. He's
Easy
food
work.
for anybody.
Easy work.
No, that man. I'm looking at the fight, and I'm looking at the daggone dude record, and and we were talking about it. He went 10 rounds with Carlos Ocampo, and Carlos Ocampo won almost every single round. And I'm like, oh, Charles Conwell, from what I've been hearing, he gonna stop this dude. I placed a bet on a stoppage, and I'm like, I placed 2 bets. I placed one between 4 and 6, and then I placed one between 7 and 9. This boy went the entire fight and got beat up for majority of the fight. I'm like, man, Charles Conwell's losing this fight. They're like, nah, he doing all right. I'm like, man, this man losing this fight. He losing this fight. I don't know what y'all talking about.
I think me and you agreed on that fight. I think we agreed.
I don't know what y'all talking about. This man is losing.
You getting hands put on yourself, man. Niggas putting hands on you right now. Go ahead. My apologies. And
I mean, I'm not impressed at all. I mean, I think he's overhyped. He needs to go back to the drawing board, and maybe they was bringing him along slow because they saw what we seen tonight.
What we saw.
What we seen tonight, they probably saw that all along, and they like, nah, he's not ready for these guys yet. But yeah,
welcome, shout out to my brother, man. Shout out to my brother Piro in the building, man. Welcome to the show, family. The former CEO of Out of Order Promotions, we had to fire his ass. We fired him.
Yeah, man. Oh, damn, he got demoted?
I got fired, bro. I'm not even
he got fired immediately. We had to let his ass go, man. We had to let him go. But hey, that's still my brother. That's still my brother.
The masturbator, bro. I was defending you, bro. But see, the type of bosses we got around here, bro. Like, come on. Bro.
What did you think about Gabriel Fundora, Charles Conwell? Did you see the fights tonight? What was your thoughts on those fights?
I'm not gonna lie, Dub. I missed it. I saw you were on, so I just hopped on to say what up because I was mid-flight coming back from my vacation.
Oh, hey, man, go, man, relax on these motherfuckers.
No, I'm back. I was in Florida.
Hey, man. Oh, man, you should have hit me up.
What up, Rob G? I didn't know you were in Florida, Dub. If I'd have known that, I would have.
I'm in Georgia, but shit, hey, it's a quick drive, man. That ain't that far to pull up.
Oh shit! Like my wife's sons, they drove from Georgia. They said it was like 4 hours, bro. So
that ain't that bad.
Okay, I was there for a week.
Dub,
but next time. Go ahead, Fight Sport.
Oh, I was just gonna say, Dub. I gotta dip out, and I'll maybe call back later if you're still on. But just thoughts on Conwell. The one thing I could maybe add from what D Free said, because he said everything that I was going to say. I don't live in America. I'm in New Zealand, so I don't know what the big hype was about Conwell. I thought, okay, young kid, looks confident, all good.
There was a Conwell hype train going. It was moving,
right?
Here, respectfully,
right. I mean, I've been a lot more sold on other fighters coming up in the rankings. So with Conwell, I just thought, well, let's see what he does when he steps up. And this, I mean, he showed the same vulnerabilities that we've seen in his wins, where he telegraphs a lot of his shots, the way that he walks forward. Like, I've been far more sold on guys like Jesus Ramos and Xander Zayas, but even in the fights that this guy won, he would walk forward very rigid, very stiff. The way he would move his body to try and dodge punches, and the way he would counter with
head on the line,
everything on the line, everything on the line, everything predictable. So I just thought, well, I don't see what everyone else sees. We'll see what happens when he steps up. And it's cliche, but he got exposed against a prospect. So it's about as much of a derailed hype train you could get. And maybe he can come back, but I was never I wasn't that sold on him to begin with, because again, I just didn't really see what the hype was about. And after this, maybe he'll just go down as well, it's too early to say, but a lot of work to do.
He got to put that work in. And hey, one thing I will say is I can't throw a guy away for one loss, but at the same time, man, you lost to some, and I say this respectfully. If you lose to this guy right here, you're not a contender right now, brother. I say that respectfully. You're not a contender. And so I mean, it is what it is. But getting ready to shut shit down tonight. Only reason I'm shutting it down because we're gonna be live again tomorrow. We got the conspiracy show tomorrow, and
Because you out of order.
it wouldn't be the first time, ain't gonna be the last time. And
He
like
does.
I always tell y'all, it is what it is. That's how I do it. Go ahead, Texas G, and then we're going to Piro. Final words from everybody, man.
No, I ain't got shit to say other than Dub is out of order. That's it.
Hey, Texas G, and I gotta tell you, I gotta tell my brother, man. I appreciate
What's
you. I appreciate you. When niggas ain't in the chat, you pull up and you always show love. So you wrong now. You out of order tonight. You out of order. But at the same time, I ain't got no problem with it because you always show love, and I got a lot of love and respect for you, my brother. You already know what it is.
Yeah. I always say it respectfully though. So
hey,
Rob
the nigga tell me, hey, the nigga tell me respectfully and still be out of order. How that work?
because it's respectfully.
Hey,
if I wouldn't have said respectfully, then it'd be out of order.
Well,
that respectfully is like a cheat code.
I told Miss Knockout asked me about that one time. Shout out to Miss Knockout. She said, "Why you can't just say respectfully and then say what you?" I was like, "Nah, I can. When I say respectfully, that negates anything negative I said about you. I said it
I ain't gonna lie
respectfully."
though. Hey, Dub, I done heard you say some foul ass shit, and you be like,
I said respectfully.
I be like, God.
Hey, it keep me out the hot water, man. It keep me out the hot water. And I don't even give a damn about being in the hot water. But I try to be in order. I try my best. It's probably horrible, but at the same time, I do try my best. I try my best. Shout out to my brother Texas, man. Hey, real quick, Texas, I gotta ask you a quick question, man. What part of Texas you from, man?
ATX.
I don't know what that's at.
Austin, Texas.
Okay, Austin. You a Cowboys fan?
Of course.
Absolutely.
I was born and raised. I ain't got no choice. I was grandfathered in that shit. Goddamn, when I was in elementary school, I
don't know if you done heard my stories, but I was grandfathered into that motherfucker too, man. All my uncles are Cowboys fans. To this day, my dad is a Cowboy fan. Cowboy Super Bowls and Mike Tyson fight parties is when I got to show my ass as a kid. That's when I got to show my ass. So,
it happens, bro. It happens. We're all grandfathered in.
It is what it is. So I'm a Cowboys fan to the day I die. Hey, Texas G, pull up.
They go Cletus up in the bitch.
Say it again.
Cletus Southside swinging. We see you.
You said who? Cletus.
Yeah.
Who is Cletus? Now you out of order. All right.
Yeah, who's Cletus? Rob G.
He done. I mean, I ain't. He done changed his name though. I ain't.
Oh, okay. That's all good.
Hey, is it Picasso? Is it Texas G? I mean, excuse me. Is it Picasso? Is it Texas 16? Which one is Cletus out this motherfucker, man? I'm gonna start calling him.
16.
I'm just gonna tell you.
Oh, that's what's his name? Castro.
No, I thought that was Cletus.
Oh yeah, that's what you call him, Cletus? That's funny, man.
Yeah,
I don't know him too well, man, but he be wilding out on panels, bro.
But y'all out of order tonight, man.
Person then it might not be who I think it is.
Hey, pull up this week, man. We will be live again tomorrow. We got the conspiracy show tomorrow, and then we'll be talking boxing Monday through, or excuse me, we might do. We're gonna do a double conspiracy show, so we'll do. I don't know if I'm gonna do it tomorrow. We gonna do it either tomorrow or Monday. I ain't finna do no damn double show. So, man, a nigga needs some sleep sometimes, man. I be trying to get a little rest, just a little bit. It's Texas 16 is Cletus in this motherfucker. Oh man, Texas. hey, my brother Texas 16 South said, Texas G said, Texas G Cletus said you a hoe.
Yeah, that Mex said you a hoe ass.
But y'all be funny, man. Shout out to my brother, man. Piro, give me your last words before we shut this motherfucker down, man.
Yeah, but as soon as I get off, I'm gonna watch the fights, take a look at them. But I will say this about Charles Conwell. I still think he's the goods. I would have to find out, how he fought, blah blah blah. But
he got hands put on him tonight, man. He
fought a Mexican fighter from Los Mochis, man. Those motherfuckers, even with like 18.
Hold on. What you said from where?
Los Mochis.
Los Mochis.
Yeah, I don't know if you've ever heard of Jorge Arce, George Arce.
Nah, I ain't heard of him.
Yeah, man, it's like a 5 division champ from the lower weights, bro. Like those motherfuckers are nuts, bro. But anyways, but Charles Conwell hasn't looked the same since he killed Patrick Day in the ring. I've noticed that on like his biggest tests, like he holds back. So he's definitely got that dude on his mind. But he's still a good fighter, so we'll see, man. I mean, one loss ain't nothing, bro. One loss ain't shit.
And I said this tonight, man. Just because a man lost, man, we can't throw that man away. You know what I'm saying? Don't throw him away. Hey, now he out of order. He got his ass whooped tonight. But at the same time, I don't think we should throw a fighter away for taking a loss. Stop doing that. Respect. We got my brother Picasso in the building, man. Picasso, we getting ready to shut this motherfucker down, but hey, you my brother, so and we call Picasso the vampire around here. But damn it, that's my brother right there. And me and Picasso, we done had conversations for hours on late night streams, other streams, of course. But shout out to my brother, man. Picasso, give me your opening statements and your closing statements at the same time.
What up, Picasso?
Hey, ain't nobody. Thank you. I appreciate it. Salute to the panel. Ain't nobody gonna believe you. Okay, so my thing is that what are we talking about anyway?
Man, we shutting this shit down.
We're talking about Cletus, Picasso.
If this is what we gonna do, we ain't finna do this tonight.
You're talking about Cletus.
On a normal night, I would do this. On a normal night, I would do this. But I'm not doing this shit tonight, nigga. We getting the hell on, man. We getting the hell on. But I appreciate y'all.
Hold on, drop the link.
It's not pinned to the top, Castro. It's not pinned to the top.
It is pinned to the top.
I know, Dev. I'm just fucking with him.
We on topic?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Picasso. Handle it.
What is the topic?
Nigga, all right. Did you see
Cletus?
Did you see the fight tonight?
I mean, I heard a whole bunch of stuff, but I don't know.
Did you see Gabrielle? Did you see Fundora? Did you see Charles Conwell? Did you see them fight tonight?
Nah, I didn't see them do.
Then what the hell we doing?
I didn't see them do a goddamn thing. But I'll tell you what, if you got this little slender girl that's tall as I don't know what, that's tapping all these little girls upside their head, she win. Okay? She win. And her brother, if he's slender and he got that one hitter quitter, same to him. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to really. I would have looked at that Earl Spence and Fundora. That sounds pretty good. I would have liked to see what that was. I would have liked to see what Bud versus Boots would have been, and then what you call it? What's his name? Junior.
Brian Norman Jr.
Brian Norman Jr. There you go. I don't know how I forgot his name, but I would have liked to see him take on the winner of Bud versus Boots. That's what I like to see. I don't like the fact that Bud going up to fight Canelo. I think
Can Bud beat Canelo?
What's the dude name? Ibanya or something?
Ibanya?
No.
There's a card on 6 Sport Media on YouTube.
You know, boy, at 160, I think. That French dude that didn't retired and came back.
Yeah. 6 Sport Media on YouTube right now.
Yeah.
It's a Mexican card.
I think Canelo
Okay,
could
cool.
have
Thank you.
fought him, but for some reason he want to go up past him because that dude right there, he would be challenged to David Benavidez at 160. But yeah,
Six Media Sport.
Canelo, he wants to
My
go
bad.
past them. He don't want to deal with those good fights. You know what I'm saying? Those dudes that got hard hit punches, and that's why Brian Norman would be a good hit for freaking Boots because he can hit hard. So that could change the game.
Hey,
So-
real quick, Picasso. Texas, hey, my brother, and that's my brother right there. Texas 16 South. You asked for the link. The link is dropped, my brother. It's out there. If you want to pull up, pull up. I don't plan to make this a long show. Not me, but what y'all do with y'all, hey, that's on y'all. Go ahead, Picasso. I apologize for cutting you up.
Oh, no problem.
hold on. And
You good.
Castro is in the building. Castro, I ain't gonna lie,
Mhm.
this is the first time I had you on the panel, my brother. We'll do things the right way, and I do it my way.
There you go.
Let me do
Perfect.
it like this.
What Castro at anyway? But
What's the deal? Salute to Dub Right Side. Y'all smash a like and sub. We late night, 1 o'clock, rocking and rolling. Checking some of these hoe ass motherfuckers on the panel. Picasso and Texas G. You ain't talking about shit, motherfucker. What's up? Here I go. Here go Cletus right here. Here go the Mexican say you ain't talking about shit, nigga. What's up? What you talk about? It's the one and only on the mic, nigga.
Oh shit!
Now, that Mexican Castro, bitch. What you
Hey,
talking
this is
about, Austin, Texas? I know all about Austin, Texas. Westside Drive in Wickersham, nigga. College Park Apartments, phase 1. 02 to 04, nigga. What you
that's how
talking
you
about?
set
What
it
you
out.
say, nigga?
That's how you set it out.
Hold on. Hey,
Hey,
Castro. Hold on, real quick, Castro. And I say this respectfully. We
Hey,
gotta
is
give
this
you.
Texas
Hold
whatever the
on.
fuck?
Now you out of Castro. I gotta give you the drop, brother. I gotta give you the drop.
This is outrageous. This is outrageous.
What the hell going on? What we got going?
Had to answer a call out. What the fuck going on, man? You know what's going on in these YTV streets?
Who called you out?
These streets, nigga. Shit,
Who
I had to
called
answer
you
a
out?
call out. The motherfuckers want to name me Cletus. Here I go. Cletus pulled up on him. What's up, Texas G? And Picasso, where'd you run off to? You scampered off.
Hey.
You hopped on the panel.
no, I'm still
and
here.
took
I'm still
money
here.
your bread, nigga.
Hey.
I don't want to think you gangsta. Oh yeah, nigga.
Hey.
What's up? Let's compare resumes. What's
Hey,
up?
hey.
Where you boxing rep the city at, man? I've been statewide posting behind what I say.
I'm
Ours
still
the
here.
West, Austin,
I ain't went nowhere.
Texas. Beto 1, bitch ass boy, nigga. Beaumont, Texas. Larry Gist unit, nigga. Austin, Texas.
The fuck is wrong with you people? Who raised
Who
What's
raised
going on?
them?
Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on, Castro. Castro, you out of order. Hold on. You out of order, man. You out of
It's
order.
so crazy.
So real quick. I didn't know who the whole call out of Cleveland. I didn't know nothing. I didn't know. I guess y'all was calling Castro. Well, first off,
Me
Texas
neither,
G.
to be honest.
Texas
No. I have no idea what this cat's talking about. So I thought I thought he was someone else named Cletus, and
Bro,
I said,
I
oh
come
shit.
here on some good fun, man. Give the show some content. I come here to talk shit, bro. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm up here to salute Dub Right Side. Y'all
Salute, my
smash it like
brother.
it's club. I came up here to talk some
Yeah,
shit, answer
yeah,
the
I
call
know.
out. Y'all continue
Exactly.
the show.
That's why I
Picasso
said
ain't
this
talk
fool
about
crazy.
shit.
This
Texas
fool
G ain't talking
crazy.
about shit, nigga. Say my name, you gonna get what you looking for, nigga. Straight up, nigga. And I punch behind this shit. Dub Right Side, salute to you, homeboy.
Hey, salute to my. Hey, so hold on.
Hey,
Do y'all
man.
have smoke with each other?
Hey,
No. My brother left.
Check this out. Check this out, though. If somebody want to get it with me, I got a gym we can go to. That's all I can say.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know what just happened. I'm gonna tell you,
I
I didn't
go
expect none of
lightweight.
this.
I go
didn't expect
heavyweight.
none of this.
All weight. I don't give a. So we go. I got a gym we can go to.
Well,
Hell yeah, Picasso.
y'all niggas. I'm just gonna be honest.
I'm on
and
crash out time. Nobody don't know that, but I'm gonna tell you right now. Since somebody want to call me out, I got crash out time.
well, Picasso, I got to give you the drop like I would give anybody else the drop.
This is outrageous. This is outrageous.
I don't know what just happened. What just happened?
I don't either, but I
No,
know
this
what,
fool, I
know.
don't even know. This fool
Smoke
came
just
on
happened, Dub.
talking
Smoke
crazy.
just happened.
Is that
I
smoke?
just know if anybody want to call me out, I got time.
Oh,
I
man.
do. I really. I'm ready to
Well,
crash
look, man,
out.
look.
For real.
Look. Hey,
It's
well,
coming.
I'm gonna just tell y'all, we ain't crashing
Seriously.
out tonight. Y'all can crash out when y'all feel like it, but we not crashing out tonight.
Damn, did bro already leave or
Nah, I
what?
got a gym.
No,
I got a
he
gym where I can go
jumped
to.
off. He jumped off. He jumped
He
off.
already left?
Yeah. So it ain't no response to be
Nah,
given.
I got
pay
a
for
gym.
dinner.
I got a few gyms I can go to that
Exactly.
some people want to see me fight at, and
What up, Cash?
and I'm ready to crash out. That's all. That's all I can tell you.
Shout out to Cash.
I'm for real.
Hey,
I'm
hold on,
serious.
real quick. Shout out to my brother Cash.
I'm
Cash
tired of
said,
life.
hey, my
Let's
brother
go.
Cash said that's that smoke that comes out of those old school
Got me fucked
bubble gum
all the way up.
cigarettes. I don't know what just happened, man.
People, I don't know why, but you know what though? Somebody was in front of my house acting like they're doing a U-turn, but I told my brother, hey, check that out. He said, just bust their ass. I said, well, okay, well, I'll bust their ass. But this my thing. I like to do stuff in the gym. I crash out in the gym all day long. So if it can go there, fine. I don't need to be shooting nobody in front of my house and all this other shit. We can go in the gym and crash out. However you want to do it. I lose, win. I don't give a damn. I lost before. I win a lot of times too. So
Picasso
it is what it
said,
is.
if you really want to smoke, nigga, find me in the gym. That's what Picasso's saying.
Yeah,
Respectful.
I can live and die in the gym.
I don't know what just happened.
Period.
I don't know what just happened. So,
But but that I just had to put that disclaimer out there. So I don't need to say no more.
Yeah,
You
no,
know
it
what I'm
was just cat just came on. He just wanted attention. It just seemed like that's all.
I'm still at a shock right now. I don't know what the hell. Anyway, so I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm getting a little sleep tonight, man. We will be live, and we have the conspiracy show tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? We will have it Monday as well. We're gonna do things, and we're gonna be in order. But y'all Negroes, man, y'all Negroes out of order, man. I don't know what's going on.
A little bit.
Ain't the first time, ain't gonna be the last time, and I ain't got no problem with it. Me personally, y'all give me y'all last words. We'll do things in order. Picasso, Texas G, then my brother Piro. Picasso, give me your last words for the show tonight, man.
Hey, I respect every fighter that enters that ring, that octagon, or whatever they want to enter in and get the squabble on. Because I've been squabbling from day one. I don't tell it.
Picasso say he want all the smoke, man.
Hey, I've been squabbling from day one. Ain't nothing, I ain't, ever since somebody started swinging at me, I swing back. You feel me? So I don't come off like the type to do that, but I feel comfortable with swinging. So it is what it is. But I ain't gotta tell everybody that. It just that's where I find peace. And let me see, what else I need to tell everybody? Hey, take care of yourself. Even when you get in your old age, be healthy. Do some walking and all that. I do 10 miles when I can. And I feel good. So eat right and stay healthy. And watch my videos on top of that.
Hey man, drop your link, man. Drop your link in the chat.
I don't know how to do all that. But
okay, my bad.
If they know me already, then just keep looking. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna drop some I got a broad that's doing my editing. I got another broad that's doing my other editing too. But one be tripping, and the other one is professional. So when they got videos, and when that one that start tripping, she'll put some she'll put it out, and it'll be nice. And I got some people, some coworkers that be telling me, "Hey man, my knees hurt, my back hurt, all that good stuff." And I tell them, I've been there. I got something for you, and I'm trying to put it out there. But the editors is on, man. Whew. Uh, but I tell you what, stay tuned. And Dub right side, flowers to you before anything happens to you. Flowers. You feel me?
I
Because you let
appreciate
me
it.
on here, you let me say whatever, and
Hey, Picasso, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Hey, and I gotta get your information because we're gonna start back the interview series that we do, and we're not looking just to interview boxers. Nah, I want to talk to the regular individuals. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear the individual stories. And we done heard fantastic stories. You know what I'm saying? We had a 3-part interview with Chris the Legend. So, man, I got to have you on, Picasso. And we got to get back to that, man. I got to get back to it. So, look for, or if you don't mind, put your email in the back chat and I'll hit you up accordingly. And
okay.
hey, I want to hear the stories. And I thought what you, D Free, and Uncle Shelton had going on our last show, the conspiracy show, what y'all had going on, I thought that was special. In my
With the
opinion.
military. Yeah.
Absolutely. And so I got a lot of love and respect for that. And so Piero done been interviewed by me before. And so
Actual facts.
You gotta hey, we're gonna start the show back up. I gotta find the time to do it. I gotta pick my days accordingly. I gotta give y'all. Hey, y'all might be mad at me, but I'm gonna have to give boxing 2 days instead of 4 days, something like that. I don't know how it work out. I'm not sure how it work out yet, but I gotta find a day for it. So I'm gonna find that day. But we'd love to have you as an interview and a guest on the show, so you can give your story and speak on your experiences. I would love it.
You know, I was wondering when somebody would do that because I have a lot of interesting things to talk about. I can talk in detail as long as you ask me the right questions where I can get into it. But if you ask me questions that will make me give away some kind of
Send me no.
Okay.
Send me put your email in the back chat. I'll email you, or I'll put mine back there. Man, matter of fact, mine is Dub Right Side. You know what I'm saying? WRIGHT side 22 at gmail.com. Email me if you want to, or put yours in the back. I'll email you, and we're gonna let you speak on what you want to speak on. Go watch any of the interviews, and that's kind of how I love to hear people's stories, me personally. And so we'd love to have you. And like you said, you got things you want to speak on, and I ain't gonna lie. Even in the conspiracy show that we had, some of the conversations that y'all was engaging in was very interesting to me. You know what I mean? And so I would love to have you on the show, my brother. Would love that.
How do I do the back chat?
Well, that man, just fuck it. Here. You looking at the regular chat?
I'm looking at. Okay, yeah.
Look at the regular chat and just email me. I'm gonna put my email in the regular chat, and so email me, and we'll do it from there. I think my email is there now. Rightside22 at gmail.com. Right side with a W. Email me and we'll make it happen, my brother. You see me? You see it in the chat?
Hold on, I'm typing it in now. Oh, hold on. Yeah.
Real quick, while my brother Picasso going forward, Piro, man, give me your last words tonight, my brother.
Thanks for having me, Dub. As always, I had one question. Just if you could answer quickly. If not, I'll wait till the next show. I heard something about Shane Mosley. What were you guys talking about?
Shane Mosley is supposed to be working with Devin, helping to train him. I don't think he's going to be the head trainer, but he is working with Devin at this current moment in time. That's what we were speaking on as far as Shane Mosley goes.
That's very smart. That's very smart because Shane worked with Ryan for the first fight, and he didn't teach him anything or anything like that, but he gave him tips. And one of the key tips that he told him was that by trying to outpower Devin, wasn't going to win on the fight. He was going to have to outbox him. That's why in parts of the fight, like he was on the back foot and stuff like that. Not the Riverside shell, obviously, or the what do they call it? I forgot. Whatever. He's a little weird shell, but no, it's good.
Hold
for
on,
him.
you said the what? What they call it? The what?
They call it the Bakersfield shell, or wherever Ryan's from, his hometown.
Okay, I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that.
Yeah. When Shane started coming out with his channel and stuff, he's he talked to Ryan before the fight, and he said to have the best chance of winning against Devin, obviously he's going to need to throw his his shots and stuff like that, but he's going to have to box smart. So I think it's a good thing for Devin.
I ain't mad at it. Picasso, I got your information.
Yeah, I'm
go ahead.
gonna end it, but I want to say shout out to the guy that called everybody out. But if I mean, keep doing the call outs, and then that way we can get touch bases and stuff.
Hey, check your email real quick, Picasso. Make sure you got this the message from me. I just sent you something in your email. And shout out to my brother, Not Me, in the building. Not Me. You was at the fight tonight, and you didn't think that. I say this respectfully. Matter of fact, well, you ain't got to pull up. You ain't got to pull up. But if you want to, feel free. You didn't think Conwell lost that fight? I watched that fight, and I watched it very closely. I thought Conwell lost that fight. In my opinion, I thought the judges got it right. Let me know. Not Me. Shout out to my brother, Not Me. Real quick, I gotta say one last thing because we're starting the interview series back up, and I don't know the exact shit, man. A nigga be live so damn much. That shit, this shit done start getting hard. Even to just do regular shit, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. But at the same time, nope. Oh, okay. Not Me said nope. He landed the clearer punches. I disagree with that.
I think I'm out. Peace, brother. Peace,
Shout out to my brother. Shout out to my brother, man.
Later, man.
I disagree with you, and I watched that fight. And me personally, I picked Charles Conwell to win that fight. The man was getting pieced up. He fought the wrong fight, didn't fight behind his jab nearly like he needed to. He said, I didn't get it. All right. Hold on. Shout out to my brother Mike Biggs in the building real quick. Shout out to Mike Biggs, man. Salute to my brother Mike Biggs in the building. Cash said, landing more punches at a better ratio according to the punch stats. Yeah, that ain't what I seen. And maybe my eyes are wrong. And it is what it is. It is what it is. Maybe I seen it the wrong way. But from the fight that I was watching, I think the judges scored it correctly. I think they scored it correctly. And y'all know if judges gonna be out of order, I'm gonna call them out of order. Y'all done heard me do this on a regular basis. So, but we'll move forward, and we will definitely talk about that fight. And I'm not saying it wasn't a close fight. I just didn't think that. I think Charles Conwell fought the wrong fight. I thought he got touched up in that fight. I thought that. Not Me said. I watched it ringside, so I'll rewatch it. Cash said, "No, you didn't call Harvey Dock out of order." Shout out to my brother Cash, man. Cash, we got to get an interview with my brother Cash too. You know what I'm saying? Not Me. I got to interview my brother, Not Me, as well. my brother Mike Biggs, I done interviewed my brother. We might have to do a part 2 with Mike Biggs as well moving forward. But man, look, we got some other things coming, and I'm gonna call all y'all niggas out of order. Matter of fact, we'll play the drop accordingly, and make sure y'all know what y'all is right now, because this some.
The fuck is wrong with you people? Who raised you?
And that's specifically for Cash and not me right now. That's specifically for them. But I still got love and respect for those brothers, man. We reaching out, and we coming back with the next series of interviews, and not just interviews with promoters or boxers. Nah, I like to talk to the people. You know what I'm saying? I want to get the people's story, and that's what we'll be doing moving forward. We'll get that show started. It's gonna start back next week, but at the same time, Cash, you out of order. You out of order, Negro. Respectful. I said it respectfully. I don't know who came up and crashed out the way that they crashed out. Who was it? Castro. Castro crashed out tonight. I don't know who, and I say it respectfully. I don't know what y'all got going with Castro, but shout out to my brother Castro, man. Pull back up. Just be in order, man. You ain't gotta crash out as fast as you did. Just go ahead and take your time and break it down. Take your time and break it down. Do it that way moving forward. But man, much love and respect. I'm reaching out to all y'all. Matter of fact, like I said before, if you want to, if you want to be a part of the series, and I don't know, everybody may not want to be a part of the series, but email me. I know anybody email or information I got, I'm gonna reach out, and that'll be enough for another series. But email me, man. Email me if you want to pull up, if you want to put your story out there, if you want to have the interview. We ain't got no problem with it. Y'all hit me up. But man, much love and respect. I appreciate everybody coming up tonight. I appreciate everybody showing love. You know what I'm saying? We shutting it down tonight, but we will be live tomorrow. We got everything conspiracy-wise going tomorrow. And I have 2 different topics I really want to cover tomorrow. It never works that way. It always ends up being one, and hell, we don't even get through the first video. That's normally how it goes. But at the same time, we're gonna work on it, and we're gonna try to cover 2 theories and topics that I find very interesting. Pull up, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. I appreciate y'all, man. Much love and respect. And when y'all over here, man, the only thing you need to know is what? You're rocking on the right side. Y'all already know what it is, man. Peace, love, and hair grease. Like Tank Davis would say.
You can't fight the power of Gervonta Tank Davis. What a scintillating display. You question Deontay Wilder's power. The proof is in the banana pudding as he just turned the lights out.
Cool boy Steph Stephen Fulton Jr.
The Ennis Express is a runaway train.
Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, here is the skill, the highly regarded Devin the Dream Haney.
Bud Crawford is a fight fan, and he's a fight fan's fighter. The Ennis Express is a runaway train.
Ain't no pressure when you built for this.
Man down, round 1. The truth hurts.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the undefeated super flyweight from San Antonio, Texas, Jesse Bam Rodriguez! The universally recognized undisputed lightweight champion of the world, Devin the Dream